Hey everyone, this is Jay with Growth Inspire. I am back with the video talking about business talk. I will be talking about one thing that a business owner should put off when they're starting a business. So a lot of people, they spend tons of money, tremendous amount of money on starting a business, opening a business. It can be from a lot of things. It can be from development, logo, location, payroll, just a lot of different stuff, and it can definitely add up quick. Now, if there is one thing that I would recommend someone, I will be talking about it in this video here. That one thing that you should put off when you're starting up a business. So if you're wondering what that one thing I'm going to talk about, definitely look into this video here, as I will be talking about it more in depth and reasons why you should put off that one specific thing. So definitely check this out. So me personally, I know I started and ran at least 3 different businesses before. They were pretty successful, but one of the issues I ran into was the lack of revenue or lack of cash flow, and it kind of put me upside down in a short amount of time. With my first business, I ended up having to file bankruptcy, and I learned a lot from it, and it made me a better person as I understood why my business failed. And I had a good strategic plan. I had a decent amount of clients. It was just got very overwhelming, and with the marketing and with everything else, it kind of just added up on me, unfortunately. I was also involved with other businesses as well. For example, with my friends, with my best friends, with my colleagues. I've been involved with their business, helping them get started, helping them with their designs or their graphics, and with their all different kinds of projects that they had for me or they couldn't figure out. So I was there since day one, helping them out, running their business, getting them all set up and squared away. So I decided to make a video talking about what is one thing that a business should put off when they're starting up a business, as is pretty common and it happens quite a bit, as a lot of businesses, they do this one thing and it can possibly something that they can figure out themselves or even save them a lot of money. As I went to someone before for this kind of service, and it came out good, but it was very expensive. So I will definitely be talking about that more in depth. So before I jump right on in it, I want to give a big shout out to my friend, Dr. Brandon Hicks. He provided me some of the video footage for his business, and he's been a very good friend since day one. I definitely couldn't do what I've been doing without his help, without guidance, and then without some of his advice as well. He's been helping me, and then I've been helping him, so I can't thank him enough for definitely inspiring me to start making YouTube videos and doing so much more. So what is that one thing that a business should put off until they start actually making more money? That one thing would be hiring a marketing firm or having a marketing manager. But that seems like crazy talk, because you gotta market, you gotta know how to attract customers, you gotta start somewhere and know how to engage and attract new customers and new clients. So why would you want to cut out hiring a marketing firm or hiring a marketing manager? Well, there's a lot of reasons for that, and I will be talking about it a little bit more in detail as to why I recommend people to kind of put that off until they have more of a realistic budget, and hopefully it can make a lot of sense for you, as it can help you save a lot of money tremendously. So definitely look into these details here. One of the biggest reasons why I would recommend that is because it will take quite a bit of time to build up that audience that you need to gain clients and gain new clients and build that clientele up. And hiring a marketing firm or a marketing manager is just still something that cannot be done overnight. It can take weeks, months to years. So I will be talking about a story that happened to me a few years ago when I went with a marketing firm for their marketing service and website development, and I will be talking about that more in detail. So when I went into hiring a marketing firm to develop my website for SEO and all that other goodies, I spent close to about $4,000 total, and that doesn't even include the ad spend that I had to pay for the Google advertisements and Facebook advertisements and everything else. Website development and marketing, it can be very expensive, but it can save you a lot of money if you learn how to do it yourself. So after spending about $4,000 into website development and marketing, I told myself that I will probably never use another marketing firm again. When I started two businesses, my credit repair business and my t-shirt business, I decided to do all the marketing and the website development myself, and that costed me less than $100 to do myself. I'm thinking the biggest expense was to start up the website subscription, and you can use Shopify or WordPress. Those are the top two that I use. I used both before. I use Shopify for my t-shirt business, and I use WordPress for my financial credit repair business. So I definitely recommend looking into both of those, as they are very cost effective and it can be done very simple. So I spent about less than $100. I would say it was about $12 to get the domain from Google. It was about $48 to get about 3 to 4 years of website hosting. I'll have to look back and see. I'm not 1,000% sure, but I'll try to get the full details on that. And then I spent like another $30 on using a website builder platform that integrates well with WordPress. So I decided to build my own website for about less than $100, and then it came out looking pretty good, given that I'm not a coder or went to school to be a software engineer or a software developer. So I basically saved a tremendous amount of money. I saved over $3,000 designing and developing the website myself. And the good thing about it is learning how to do it yourself. Not only did it save me thousands from having to hire someone to do it for me, I even can do the own maintenance on it, as well as with these marketing firms and these development firms. If you reach out to them, or if you have a bug error on your website, you know, they charge up to like $50 to $100 an hour just to look into it and fix it. So you're basically still eating the cost if you need to do updates on your website. So it's definitely good to learn how to do that yourself. And then my friend as well, he went with a marketing firm as well to help develop his website and then help him with his search engine optimization. And he told me how he spent close to about $3,000 on developing a website. After he got it live, me and him figured out together how to do the updates, update the pictures, update some of the wording, use the search engine optimization. It was a lot of stuff that wasn't added on there that it should have been added on there in the first place. So that's something that we both wish that we would have done sooner. And you know, you live, you learn, it happens. That's just part of the business. So that's definitely something that I would encourage people to kind of put off until, you know, they start making money or they start generating revenue to basically upgrade and do stuff accordingly. A lot of entrepreneurs, they do not understand that you don't need a super sophisticated website. You don't need to have like 1 million pages to it. You don't even need to have like 10 pages. It just needs to be a very simple website that can help introduce, you know, your visitors to the website. And then there's a lot of different tools that you can also use that can help gather more clientele and more visitors as well outside your website. I mean, there's just a lot of different tools you can try. I mean, I wouldn't spend tremendously a lot of time and money into making a website, and a lot of entrepreneurs, they spend thousands of dollars on getting a website developed when it can get it developed and get it running for a fraction of the cost. Now, if it's within your budget or you're just not super tech savvy, I would recommend having help or looking into hiring a marketing firm, but it's definitely something that it can be done yourself or even with a friend or a colleague. There can be almost anyone can put together a website once you understand the basics. There's a lot of videos touching bases on that. There's a lot of books talking about this as well. So definitely consider that, as it can save you a tremendous amount of money on running a business and starting a business. That's really all I wanted to talk about today, is mainly just the website development and marketing, as it will just take a few months to a few years for the business to take off and generate revenue and cash flow, and that can help protect some of the equity for the business as well. So that really concludes this video here. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts about it. If you have any questions or even need me to clarify anything, you can reach me at my email, support@growthinspire.info. info. Always checking my email. I'm always here to help you with any questions that you may have. I appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope you have a good day. I'll see you at the next video. See ya.